2, 1. You're good.
The button has been clicked. We are now live. Hello everybody, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons featuring the three friends, yada yada. Yes. So we are continuing where we left off last time. Would anyone like to do a recap?
Lou had a midlife crisis at 20 years old.
He's a cool 24. Yeah, he's not well, he's doing better. He had a midlife crisis. He confronted Ronaine because Ronaine is the secret prince, and Ronaine was like, yeah, I lied about the childhood amnesia. I just didn't want to tell you because I knew you'd react like this. And Maladin, somehow the reasonable one in the group, calmed
Somehow.
everyone down and made everyone feel a little better about their sorry state in life.
Somehow.
How did he do that? I forgot about this.
Well, he I don't know how he did it, but somehow he got Lou to not have to be able to not have as big of a midlife crisis. He helped him through that, and Lou was like, maybe we shouldn't force Ronaine to be the new king. Maybe we should let him
I
do his
forgot
own
you
thing.
wanted to force him to be the new king. I forgot about that.
That is
Yes, but he
true.
felt very bad about that. He really, really, really doesn't want to be king, and we have no right to force him. And so then we all had a big party and drank, and Lou made amends with that weird, snake guy or something, Alder? Adler. And now I think we're chill, but now we're staying in town for the weird trial for the new leader of the druids, and he's nervous and weird and nobody likes him or something. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Mark my words. There's also a creepy lady that we need to find.
Also a creepy lady, yes. Did I mention a name of her last time? I cannot recall.
I'm sure you did, and I don't have the notes for that.
I'm glad that I didn't, and that's true. You were, in this case, overseas for it, so.
I was abroad.
So I have to default to our second note taker.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
It sure fucking is. Sadie, do you recall me saying anything about a name of that individual?
I am finding my notes. Let me see.
Okay, we are off to a great start.
Yeah.
This is not mocking anybody.
I'm mocking you, Sadie, don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, everybody, let's point and laugh. Yes, but absolutely. So other than that, as soon as we remember the name, it will be said. And by that, I mean if Sadie's able to find those notes.
Is it Zoom Lawman? Was that it?
Sure, it's Zoom Lawman it is. That's about as much thought process as I put into it. Is that on the random name? It is. Okay, that was the name I gave.
Perfect.
I had to check and make sure on the name generator that I have, by the way, had up for the past month and a half just so I remember the names. If anyone was asking how good is Zach at remembering the names he gives NPCs that he doesn't know how long they're going to be
Present.
Yes, present
relevant.
or relevant. That's the one. It is simply me forgetting after 2 sessions, unless the name was dictated to me by somebody else. But yes, Zoom Lama was the name. If I recall correctly, after that we were all going to take a rest. Am I correct on that statement?
Yes.
Yes.
I am hitting the hay hard.
Hitting the hay hard. Okay. Sounds good. So in terms, if anyone were to be, I don't know, having something happen to them overnight, I guess the first thing I need to ask is, everybody is just casually going to sleep, right? There's no watches or no one in particular.
Well,
Doing
now that you ask, I
I-
kind of want
um,
I
us to.
am simply asking, just as a
Last time this
whole-
happened, we had a sword, or pair of swords get stolen.
I mean,
I am
if it-
hinting at it less now than I was at that given moment. I am
If
just
I-
asking as a courtesy compared to it being something that will fuck you guys over if you answer no.
if I'm being honest, I am meditating if that makes a difference, and Renane probably would be too.
Okay.
I'm sleep.
And do they meditate at the same time? I don't really know. I don't know if they do like I don't know how late Renane stays up. I don't know him like that. I guess I do now.
I'm gonna take liberty and say probably not,
Okay, he probably went to bed first because he's a
or-
dork.
or probably not that you guys. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is okay. Wait, what? What is this? That is a
15 women.
comical. So D&D Beyond, just in case you guys are watching, I don't know how you have coded your website, but I'm looking through beasts, and one of them, instead of having its name on the title sheet, like you know how they do like the stat block. Fun fact, they do a stat block. Instead of the name of the thing I'm looking at, I have like the first comment on the page, which is I have a master tier account, but it's when my players go to map, it's asking them to subscribe, bugs, and support. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Sorry, I hate to interrupt. But no, you guys would probably do your trance at the same time, just to kind of
Okay.
wake up on time, unless
Yeah.
designated otherwise.
No, I think that's fair. If anything,
Um,
Lou probably went to bed like an hour later, so
Okay.
because he was like drinking and talking and whatnot.
Sounds good. So I guess what I will do is everybody roll like a d4 or something.
Damn it.
Just nothing too exquisite.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
An unthreatening 2.
A 3.
At a 1.
We all got
3 and a
something
1.
different.
That's good news for good old Zach. With that, I suppose we will start with Vatra. So Vatra, you lay down, and this is after like maybe an hour of everyone resting, and you finally get to the part of sleep that includes like the REM cycle and dreaming and all of those aspects. And you have a very, I want to say, a very relevant and almost realistic dream sequence. And what it is you in a place you've never seen that seems to be coated with mosaics and also like stone architecture on like a bridge in the center. Your emotions in the scene seem to be a mix of like desperation and stress. This is not necessarily a good dream that you're having. And with it, you see before you kind of a conundrum that in the stream you will kind of decide. You look forward further down this bridge that seems to end in the middle of this large pit, and you see a high elf figure that seems to be pretty well wounded and fleeting. You see with their hands they are conjuring what seems to be an escape route, perhaps the spell Dimension Door or something similar, just a way to leave this room. And behind them as they are doing this, you see a figure kind of shadowed within almost like the light of the sun itself. A similar visage as some of your other kind of premonitions. As you kind of take this into view, you hear frantically, kind of at a lower level than you are, a call for aid. The room itself is very loud and deafening, so you don't pick up on who it is until you look down. And you see at your feet, hanging off this bridge, kind of in a very, very dire situation, Lou, who seems to be hanging off this bridge and asking for your aid. You get the feeling that in this moment, in this weird dream nightmare sequence, that you have a couple options. You have, I guess, the bridge behind you that you could run down and leave. You have the very injured high elf trying to leave. Make for me I guess it would be like a history to like recall information.
Okay.
Maybe investigation. I could see that being swayed in that direction.
Oh, well, I got a 4.
Okay. It's up to the player themselves to figure out who this creature is. Someone in high royal garbs and almost like a false iron crown on their head that seems to be taunting as they are almost ready to bleed out before you. If not struck now, they will leave, but you feel like you could probably administer a final blow to them. However, with the action economy you have, and that's just a D&D term, but you get this feeling in the dream as well, your choices are to leave, help Lou up, or finish off this person. If you're to help Lou, this person will escape. If you're to attack this person, Lou will probably lose their grip and fall. If you leave, everything just kind of fails itself. Lou will fall, this person gets out, it's a wash.
I mean, she's gonna help Lou. She can't just not help somebody.
Really? Okay.
Very predictable, I think.
Go ahead and I'll say this is insight or I assume religion.
Okay.
And my phrasing will change depending on what you do.
That's an 8 for religion.
I'll say go ahead and roll with advantage just to make sure you know.
That one.
Ooh.
Okay, well,
Ooh.
Okay, you are focused at the task at hand, which is helping Lou up. As you turn around, this figure is gone, but also the light emanating from this figure behind them is gone, but they stand there. A male with carved out eyes wearing a garb over them to cover the bleeding holes. An arm missing, but the light that they provided to this scenario is gone. And then we will kind of leave you there.
Thanks, buddy.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so that was you. Lou, you are just in a trance. Nothing too interesting seems to occur.
Would something interesting have occurred if I had slept?
Who knows?
Okay, that's fair. That's
So,
fine.
let's see. Okay. Maladin,
Yes.
in a way that is similar to you, but also it's going to be a bit different. You are experiencing another night terror.
Oh, we haven't had one of these in a while.
No, you have not. They've been rather off-screen, which is just you having anxiety as you sleep, as something could lurch out of the shadows or something like that, but not a sequence itself. You find yourself in the middle of pure darkness.
That tracks.
And while usually this takes you to this hellscape, and almost in a taunting way shows you all of your friends and family falling away one by one to these nightmarish creatures that you have seen before and the party knows of now. there's not a whole lot else happening. Trying to see.
I think that's more terrifying.
Okay, sounds good. Great. That works out for me then. Yes. I have a couple of stats to read off to you.
Uh-huh.
These will affect you come morning time. I need to see something real quick to just see how awful this is going to be.
Oh, great.
I won't be too harsh with it, as I see buttons have already been pressed. So it would typically this thing that is occurring to you would give you no benefits from rest. Since buttons have already been pressed, and I think last time I said yes, you guys can press the button. It's okay.
Yeah. How much
It's all
life do
good.
I
Could you
lose?
roll for me a flat D10?
Yeah. That's a 7.
Your maximum hit points is reduced by 7.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
And you are left racking with it says dreadful visions, but since apparently just being in pure darkness with nothing else is more horrific than watching your friends die, we're gonna keep it at that.
Oh, I can actually give myself conditions. That's crazy.
You give yourself conditions.
Yeah, I don't. How did I hit this? What?
Oh, you're talking about like at the top right next to your hit points, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a tracking tool, but I don't. As long as you're aware of
there.
what's affecting you, you're good. to
I'm
go.
blinded.
Good for you, buddy.
Oh.
That's the choice you make. For
Oh,
yourself.
exhaustion level 6 is just death.
Yes, it is. Exhaustion is horrific.
Ah.
I don't think there's a single step of exhaustion that doesn't just suck ass completely.
Oh. I didn't know these existed.
All right. I had to switch my audio over for 2 seconds. Does Maladin have exhaustion now?
No.
No.
Okay.
He just figured out that he can add exhaustion on the conditions tab of his character.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Here it is. Ew. Ew.
As can anybody. Yeah, they all suck.
Oh, exhaustion 5. A speed reduced to 0. Thanks.
Yeah. And it starts off strong too. I think exhaustion 1 is disadvantage on any given roll.
It's minus. Oh no, so that was legacy. -2 to D20 test and -5 to beat the speed.
Oh, they changed it in 2024. Kind of makes sense, but at the same time, that's the whole point. You don't want exhaustion.
Exhaustion 5, legacy with speed reduced to 0. -10 to D20 now, and -25 to speed. So I'd move at 5 feet. Hugnat wouldn't move nowhere.
Unfortunately, since we are using the 2014 rules, we would be using the legacy exhaustions. So, yeah, I guess it's glad that we're finding this out when you're in the desert and wearing heavy armor could possibly cause these.
Shh, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, sounds good. I guess we will cut back to Lou and Ronaine. Since you guys are in your trance, you guys wake up 2 hours earlier than everybody else. You kind of notice that both of I guess one of them is sleeping relatively happy as they did not notice certain things that may or may not be said to them. You see Maladin kind of writhing in a cold sweat on the ground.
Man, he's fine.
I'm gonna look over at Ronaine. I'm gonna like reach over to Maladin's shoulder. I'm leaving room for that's a terrible idea, Lou. Lou, he always leaves room for that's a terrible idea, Lou. But
Okay.
it might be good to wake him up.
Okay. Ronaine would not stop your efforts as he also shows a level of concern on him.
All right. I'm gonna shake his shoulder to try to wake him up.
Okay, sounds good. As you encroach on Maladin's space, and begin to administer, I guess, like a shake or like a, I don't know how subtle he would be to wake up someone that seems to be having a relative night terror.
Gonna shake him a little bit, like Maladin. Hey, Maladin.
As you encroach on his space to wake him up, you hear almost like a wispy, like breathless gasp, kind of like the weird like effect. As you encroach on his space, and then eventually you do get to shake him, and Maladin, you are shaken awake.
Yay! Do I need to lose any spell slots or anything?
The only spell I know that you casted was Chromatic Orb,
Yeah,
and I can't remember what level at which you cast it.
I did one at level 2, I'm pretty sure, and I think I had 2 slots for first level gone.
Okay, if you want to take those away, that's a-okay. That would be like on the sign of honesty.
I'm pretty sure that's what it
I'm-
was because we had like
I'm okay.
we had like
I'm gonna
3
let you-
fights without rest.
I am gonna let you full heal though, because I feel like I don't remember what your health was, but
I don't
recall
remember at all.
everyone
Yeah,
being
that one I
pretty
can't
low.
help.
Yeah, that's why it would suck if it was like I guess Pugnat, Mage Killer, or Lou. I think Lou had 1 health.
Yeah.
I was
So if I
pretty
gave
high
them-
up because I don't think I
if I
got
gave-
tagged in that last fight.
Yeah, if I gave them nightmares, that would suck. Or this specific nightmare. But yeah, you are shaken awake. I guess, Vajra, you would eventually wake up as you hear your party kind of dealing with a situation.
Maladin, are you all right? You kind of were looking like shit there.
Relative. Was that a different experience than what he's used to?
Correct, yes. It is distinctly different from the usual.
Just a little worse than normal.
All right then.
Because normally it's just like it gives you night terrors, and maybe I would have inflicted like a minor debuff if you were to fail your rolls. I think you've done pretty solid with them.
Yay.
But in this case, you don't feel like you had any control over it whatsoever, and of course you are waking up feeling the effects of being weakened.
I'm drained.
Jeez, does Maladin say that?
We're not doing much today, right?
You don't have to. I don't think we'll be fighting today. If we do, keep in mind your fit condition.
Cool. I'm pretty sure we were literally gonna wait like a week for somebody to do their test, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think I said it would be in 3.
I'll be doing my own thing until then, so you're welcome to try to catch up on
No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
No, I don't think I will.
Gee, that rest didn't take. Let me try again.
Yeah. It's one thing where it's like, ooh,
Fine
that was
too.
real good. Let me go back. Not the
Yeah.
that really sucked. Yeah,
You
with
ever,
another
like,
shot.
Wake up to a nightmare, be like, that was terrible, and go back to sleep to have a better dream.
I think it depends how far into my sleep cycle I am.
That-
If it's like the first 2 or 3 hours and I wake up in the middle of the night in like a sweat horrifically, I'll be like, you know what, it's worth another shot. I still got 5 hours to go. If it's like I'm 6 hours done.
If the sun
with
is
whatever
cracking
rest,
the horizon, no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, damn, that sucked. Time to get this bread or whatever the kids say these days.
So much time to get this bread.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've noticed that due to you guys kind of being in a wood elvish society and them all having a trance instead of a sleep themselves, that a lot of them are already active and doing their daily duties. They've gotten like a 2-hour head start on most of you. But you
Solid.
guys are in control now. You guys are free to investigate or do whatever you'd like.
I love to talk to that little twerp, Lorem.
Okay, so you're gonna go searching for Lorem.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring with me whoever wants to come with me.
Okay. Is there anything in particular the rest of the party is wanting to do, or are they following suit?
I don't think there's. Are there merchants here? I don't think these guys fight, so I don't think so.
You could look for merchants, or maybe see if there's someone with supplies here.
I want a magic sword. After seeing Lou with a magic bow for the last few months, I want a magic sword.
Okay. Vatra, anything specific?
I think she's gonna go with Lou. I think she's going to try and distract herself from the weird dream.
Okay. That's true. Showing no Vatra's showing no signs of their own dream. You could very well play it off as nothing happened or investigate that further with your party members.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's like a little off, but nothing like obvious.
Okay. What sword do you currently have, Chase?
I just have a standard sword.
Is that like a long sword, a rapier,
Great
short
sword.
Great sword. Okay.
Best part is, I don't think we have the gold for if I even found one.
No.
Possibly not. We don't know. So that's a weapon.
We'll give you a discount for killing all those spiders. We really had an infestation.
Here's your pay, Mr. Exterminator.
We kind of got tired of holding Lou's memories. The faster
Oh,
you get them
thank
away
God
from
you got
her,
rid of
Thanks
them.
thanks for taking those like horrible memories of that awful guy that we hate.
we really
Yeah,
started
he's
having
gone.
existential crisis after he left those here.
He was a brooding asshole, and then we got rid of the memories, and then he came back and said, "I want to be a brooding asshole again."
He's not a brooding asshole. He's nice.
Yeah. This is a person that had amnesia. Sounds good. So I'm gonna need Maladin, yours is gonna be just an investigation check to see if one exists, like anyone is selling
Let's
anything.
go!
And for the Vatra Lu split situation, you guys can roll perception or investigation to try to.
Let's go, Team Blue.
I got a 17 on
That's
the
a
Blue or
23.
Vatra?
I got a 15.
Not 23.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I'm back. I'm so back.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. So we'll kind of go in order at which they're appearing on my side. Maladin, you are able to find like their armory, like the place at which they store all their weapons and such. You see a guy
Ooh.
kind of standing out front. He has the stereotypical like Middle Earth, or in our case, reality stature of walking around with a clipboard, so he must be important as he's taking inventory. Another wood elf.
Cool. Hello.
Oh, hello, one of the vagabonds, or perhaps visitors.
Vagabond works. That's a pretty good
Sure,
descriptor
whatever
for
you
us.
prefer. May I help you?
Yes. I'm looking for a replacement weapon.
A weapon, you say?
Yes. I'm just gonna hold up the greatsword and be like, you got anything better than this?
Perhaps. We don't usually deal with weapons like you all do. We normally do dual-edged swords and situations, similar things that elves use. But perhaps I can check as Zach looks into it.
I'm tired of Lou being the damage carry.
Fair enough. Which honestly, Lou just has like a +1, correct? That's his
Yes.
point.
It's
That's it.
just a +1.
But Lou also gets to
It's-
fire off like
4 shots, yeah.
a lot.
And I get the thing where I'm like, I increase my damage by 10 potentially. I have like multiple magical arrows.
That's true. I mean, the best.
Yeah.
Which I will say, ranged has more options for higher damage than melee seems to have.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I want to say like one of their more recent books, which was Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, that they added feat support for different damage. But even those can be used by ranged.
You know, when you said
It's just limited a
when
little
you
bit
said
more.
feet support for damage, I was thinking like knife shoes or something.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Can we get knife shoes set?
FEAT. I mean, I did invent one for a scenario that never happened. Your mother has a pair of knife shoes.
Holy fuck. Listen, I
Bendy
know we don't wear the
ballerina.
same size. However,
Are you sure?
Well,
I'm
okay, so-
positive. Lou has a size men's 12.
Perhaps I should clarify. It wasn't necessarily a shoe. There was a scene where, without your memories and you bringing a bunch of other people in, that she got suspicious. And in my head, it was going to be a situation where she asked Maladin to kindly help her with her boots, not knowing she had a peg leg. And then when he took it off, she was just gonna like slink out her prosthetic that has like a dagger launcher at the end of it and shoot him in
Her
the.
launcher prosthetic leg is some James Bond shit. What the hell?
Listen, your mom knows people and was in the military, and she always comes strapped.
Oh
People,
my
some
Lou's
people carry
mom
like
is G.I. Joe?
some people
G.I.
carry like a
Jane,
dagger
yeah.
a dagger in their boot, and she was like, "I can one up this."
That's great. That's do I remember that she has a dagger prosthetic now, or has she been keeping this from me?
You do now, yes. You recall
That's
it now.
Great.
That's why I'm telling you freely. Earlier, I wasn't
Okay.
going to because you had no recollection. You
That's
just knew you had a
awesome.
mom.
Yeah. Now he's like,
so,
my mom is maybe cooler than me, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Maladin, go ahead and roll for me a d6.
A D6.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a nat 1 and get a cursed sword. 3.
A 3. Okay, you see him look at his clipboard and then go to the a specific spot of the armory. And looking in there, you do see kind of what he was talking about. You see tons of two-handed dual-wielded scimitars that are an elven natural thing. It's made in the Fae, and they seem to be like the weapon a lot of the elves use. In fact, looking at it yourself, you feel like it would be rather unwieldy or dangerous to use without proper training that only elves seem to possess. You see to those, you of course see long bows, great bows, normal short bows, a couple crossbows, different armors. Nothing on the heavy side per se. And then eventually you see where they keep like I guess rather victories or like the spoils of war or just things they have collected over the years, which seem to be normal Middle Earthen weaponry. And he picks up 2 different weapons.
Ooh.
He says, we have a few options here. We have a 2 various magical greatswords. One's a little bit better than the other, and of course
They're rusty blades, and they apparently get sharper off of someone's blood. We have no idea where they came from.
Picked it off a bloke walking through. No, he's not. He's not. Picked out some stupid guy walking through the middle of the desert now. He says, the one that is, we'll say, stronger with its enchantment is something we wish to not get rid of unless we have to. Therefore, I could, scribble it out of the books for, let's say, 1,000 gold.
Gagged.
The
And
other
Maladin
one,
makes
however,
that noise. Maladin just straight up makes that noise.
Another one, however, which it's still strong, I'll say. It's not much of a difference, but we have, I'll say, several of these. I could part with for 300 gold.
Ooh.
And the options before you, the one for 1,000 is a +2 greatsword. The 300 gold is a +1 greatsword.
Hmm. How many things do I have the ability to sell?
And does he give a fuck?
Sir, will you please buy these random monster parts off of me?
Oh
Could-
yes, rare are these parts. The left nut of a great ogre.
it's
I could
Or
sell.
whatever you guys collected from that two-headed
Oh
thing.
yeah, no, we take the nuts off
Months
of all the
ago.
ogres we kill, don't you worry,
Of
Zach.
course, yes.
I could.
We make wait, I can't say that.
If only we had Zoom Lamin, she could make something of this.
I
Make a little
could.
hat out of it.
A little hat. Ah, yes, our notable alchemist and wizard would make a hat. That was her specialty,
A
a
little
magical
ball
hat.
hat.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're good. You're okay.
That is a
For reasons we won't say on stream, I am more apt to go along with these stupid ass bits.
yeah. I'm so
Hopefully
glad.
it's at least entertaining.
Actually. Hmm. I wonder. I'm just looking at my strength stat. How much could I sell the Gauntlets of Ogre Power for?
The Gauntlets of Ogre Power. That's a good question.
Because I'm only. It's only altering the score by 1 now because we're so high up. Or I could give this to someone else in the party, I suppose,
Yeah.
also.
So one thing I will say is if it's taking you from an even number to an odd number in a negative direction,
It's
Uh,
down from 19 to 17.
okay, so you would gain the +1 on the greatsword, but lose the +1 from your strength modifier going down.
True.
But I would say you could offer that, but strength affects far more than just your greatsword. Your greatsword would gain a damage, but then if you roll like any strength-based checks, it's going to be 1 less than normal.
Yeah.
So it depends on if you want to do more damage compared to be more versatile when it comes to strength-based stuff.
Tragic.
If we were using encumbrance, your ability to carry shit would go down as well, but we don't. Your jump score goes down. Stuff like that.
I shall be back, potentially. I'm light on gold, as one would say.
Well, I will say you're one of the only ones coming around offering to purchase these things, so they will be here.
Yay. Thank you.
Yep. And he continues back to his work.
Cool.
I'm guessing you're gonna return to the
I'm
others.
gonna go hunt down Lou to mooch off of him.
Okay.
No.
Returning to Lou and Vatra, you both roll your respective rolls. Vatra, you do not see Lorem anywhere. And with an investigation roll, Lou, you halfway recall, halfway figure out that during your conversation with Adler, he mentioned that Lorem is prone to sneak off during the day, specifically to go visit Zoomlamen, the betrayer. So you come up with the idea that he is not on the floating isles, as we've been calling them, but he is back on solid ground wherever Zoomlamen is.
Now Vatra, we have two options now. We
Yes.
could go back into the worm infested sand without Maladin and try to find Lorem and Zoomlamen, or we do my favorite thing to do when someone wanders off and wait by the entrance with our arms crossed about when we think he'll get back and looking very disappointed at him.
Yeah, I like
both
the
of-
second one.
Both of you
That
make
sounds great.
history checks.
I have memories now. I can remember doing that. History checks.
Ah, yes. the
History.
bonus-
That's a 9. I'm still no better at
14.
recalling.
I was about to say the bonus to history checks that you do not get whatsoever.
Yes.
Vatra, however, you were able to clutch. Lou, you were too busy seeing Maladin leave a tent, make eyes with you, and immediately start kind of briskly walking your way.
No.
Vatra, since you were the one that kind of got the introduction to Lorem and had a conversation with him at the base, you recall that it will be 4 or 5 hours before he returns, if he follows the same pattern he did when you first saw him.
Based on when I first got here, it is gonna be a minute though.
That's fine. That gives us time to do other things.
Lovely.
Yes, and with that, Maladin returns to the two. Well, I guess like what 5? Well, yeah, 5 because there's Pugnat, Renane, and Mage Killer, so 5 there.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
How much money do we have?
You mean how much money I have?
Okay, everybody, how much money do we have, comrades?
I was about to say, Paladin immediately turns into a communist as soon as money is involved.
Yeah.
Comrade. How much money?
Comrade.
How much money do we have?
Brother, I crave oats.
Have you seen the one that's like, brother, let me ponder the orb?
I have not seen that one.
I will find it for you.
Someone made a satire it's very similar to Animal Farm, where it's just like a very, very fat hog and then a normal sized
Yes.
hog. And the normal hog is asking for oats and saying, like, share with me, they are going to kill you. And the other one's like, no, they chose me. And just
I'm the
keeps
chosen
eating.
one, brother.
Yes, yeah.
There's that one, and there's like a cow one that I've seen too.
There's a cow one? That's fine.
There's a cow one. It's like, brother, do you ever wonder what's beyond our fields? And he's like, you do not want to know, brother. It's like, I'll
I
find
will,
it for you.
yeah, I will be searching for that after session.
Amazing. I quote brother so much that I've stopped calling my sister sister at this point, and now she is brother.
I call
Yeah.
my sister sibling, which off puts a lot of people.
Oh, it doesn't off put me, but I just prefer brother.
Brother.
Anyways, I don't know, Maladin. What are you willing to trade for the money that I have earned?
What did Layla ever trade?
Well, she was a child. She was a kid that was under my supervision, and I was looking after her. You're a grown man.
Yes, because we're so good with children, you hear whispered from behind you.
And what happened to that child?
Dragging a kid around?
Renee,
This is not a good environment.
when
for
have
a
we ever been
child.
bad with kids?
Well, let's see. How many have run off, or we found in jail, or...
Don't have kids, Renee.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we have
Okay.
Gruffid, and Gruffid's like
Okay.
8.
I can only
Gruffid
imagine the
Doesn't
longer
count.
I can only imagine the longer this conversation on Vatra is like, I did make the wrong decision in the Nightmare Realm.
Gruffid doesn't count, and
I
he
did mention it earlier.
and Tiptoe and Emergene were totally well behaved, and that makes up for 2 out of 3 is pretty good.
Ah, yes, the education system willing to only partake in 66% of child development. This sounds dystopian, or it's reality. You decide.
And hey, 75%. Layla turned out better than when her father raised her.
Did she?
No, yeah.
I feel like we really weren't
Yes,
good
if
influences.
she had listen, if she had known me at my full memory capacity, maybe things would have gone even better.
Yeah, we would have killed
She
more
did.
spiders.
She didn't like me at
Yes.
my worst, and therefore she doesn't deserve me at my best.
No. No. She let's move on.
You brought
Anyways,
it up.
Ronan Ronan brought up me being bad with kids. I'm not moving on. So Maladin, how much gold do you have right now?
So, why aren't you willing to tell me how much you have?
I'd like to know how much you have first.
Why are you 96?
Okay. How much do you need?
Do I need as in from you or in total?
In total, how much do you need? I can do math, I promise.
300.
So you need about 200.
We can splurge. I don't know if that's a word in this world. We can splurge and go for
What-
1,000.
Maladin, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have 1,000 gold.
It's a really cool sword.
I'm sorry, you want to spend $300 on a cool sword?
Well, we can't all be given magical bows.
We can find them with some effort and some luck.
So, or Maladin, you could, let's say, sign a contract with the great evil of this world and make, what was it again, Lou? About $1,000 bucks, 1,000 gold off of
Okay, Maladin, you can borrow 200 gold from me.
Lou being like, 20 bucks is 20 bucks.
All right, Maladin, you said you need 200?
204.
204. Yeah, I'll give you 205. If you'll shut him up.
For you or for me?
Sorry, is silencing my quips only worth a gold?
Seemingly.
Is that a
You know
deal?
what?
Is this? Does that interest you, Maladin?
I mean, the gold does. I don't know about the 1 gold left, but the
That's-
200's
yeah,
kind of
that's
attached to it.
Well, no, I think it's just an extra gold just to shut me up at this point. Just find a different cool piece of item, and the 1 gold will come to you later.
I mean, I would invite you to shut you up, so to speak, to help me buy the sword, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
why
sure
not?
you're also not good with charisma.
Oh,
How
I'm
good?
not a
How good are you at
haggler.
haggling?
That's a good question. As I open your character sheets individually.
Oh, Renan at haggling charisma.
Hold
If I
on.
had to give it a number out of 20,
We're gonna
it'd be
walk. We're gonna walk
somewhere
away. He's gonna
around
haggle. We're gonna
Right.
come back, and it's gonna be
10.
like, Lou, we need more gold.
Renan looks at you and says, "Surprisingly better than you."
All right, that's just not true. That's a lie.
No, it is. It is statistically true.
Better at charisma than. Wait, look at my
Yes,
sheet and look at
I
Ronan's
did.
sheet.
I have. That's what I was
His-
doing.
His is a 0. Mine's
His
a
is
+1.
No, I'm not comparing him to you. I'm comparing him to Maladin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine's
okay.
minus
Yeah,
1.
yes.
I'm very not good at charisma. I should just bring Pugnat along.
I miss that
Yeah.
bard
actually,
kid.
Actually, out of all of them, but
Oh my god.
Is Pugnat the most?
What about Vatra?
I would assume not. I think Vatra would be. Just if the yes, Vatra is far better than all of you.
Yeah, I
Apologize
kinda
for
figured.
yeah.
Butcher, how long were y'all planning on waiting out here?
Yeah, it's gonna be a few hours.
Oh, perfect. Enough time. I hope.
All right, let's all go get a magical sword for Maladin.
Yay!
Here is your 204 gold.
Keep it. We may not have to need all of it.
Okay.
Or we may need more of it depending on how this goes.
Okay, so as
Oh,
you
gosh.
as one person leaves and a small party arrives back,
We're here to
wood
jump him.
and you see this wood elf that went back to inventory, looks up and says, "Ah, you duplicated." As he walks back and says, "Yes, have we come up with an agreement?"
We have the gold.
Great. Yes, it will. Well, for which one?
Gonna side eye Maladin really
Vatra.
hard.
Butcher,
Yeah.
can you haggle him down potentially?
I wasn't here earlier. How much are these swords? What exactly is the difference between them?
So this one has a bit more magical potency. It's more difficult to enchant something in this way. And I offered it up for $1,000. We really, or 1,000 gold, as he would say, as this is.
1,000 US doubloons.
Yes, absolutely, worth more than oil at this point. What is oil? No, I'm kidding. He looks up. He says, "This one is more magically potent, more difficult to enchant, and rarer. So I offered it for 1,000 gold. And then this one, which is a little bit easier to enchant, we have a few back there. This one is available for 300 gold."
How long have you had these swords? I mean, they're pretty big. I don't see many elves carrying swords like these. I don't imagine you would sell many.
Well, of course, plus we don't have many visitors up here. We have had this. We've had a few of these for quite some time. In
Well,
fact, I'm training my son that perhaps one day he will be able to use the rarer of these two. And you look over. He kind of points. And you guys are kind of at the secondary big tent on the right hand side. And he points to the. Why didn't it? Yeah, right there. Points to the purple tent that is beside the armory, and you see a very a tiny kid with scrawny arms, seems to be punching the tree, and then every fifth punch will like kind of wince and hold his hand. And you'll see his knuckles are bruised. He says he's making great progress.
oh, but I'm glad the two of you have something to bond over, a goal to work towards. That's always good.
Yes, it's better than our other game, which was Catch the Flying Dagger. He wasn't too good at that.
Yeah.
Even side-eye
Hopefully
Ronin.
this one's a bit safer.
One day he'll be able to play Catch the Flying Arrow.
Yeah, lovely. I'm sure that will go really well for him. Anyways,
Well, you can only fail
In-
once.
Indeed.
I was just thinking, you've had these swords in stock for so long. Certainly, the gold would be worth more to you than keeping them. I mean, I don't know who you're going to be able to sell these to for as much as you are asking.
Well, what do you propose?
She's gonna side eye Maladin. Like, give me a number.
I'm not good at this.
Mm,
200 feels like a lot less.
150. How do we feel
150.
about that?
We're going down that alone.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make for me a
This better be a
persuasion.
whopper of a persuasion check.
Come on, lucky number.
I don't know why I'm
200.
going Pirate Maladin.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you, and there's kind of a stare off for a minute in which I'm guessing Vatra returns.
Oh yeah.
Bit of a it's unique. He's never seen much of Dragonborn, and they look relatively intimidating. As he scratches his neck and he says, "Well, we have about 6 of them. I think that's fair."
You have to I can dual wield great swords.
Wait,
Vatra,
what
do it
more?
again!
Now,
Can I also just sell him my greatsword since I'm just replacing it?
It would maybe get a little bit off, but you absolutely could, yeah.
Okay. I'd also like to trade this out.
Yes. Well, with that in mind, how used is this one?
Looks at all of the nicks and cuts and damages. The
That
dried
was
blood
actually
that never
gonna-
got
Lightly.
washed.
That was gonna be my next question. Was, do you think Maladin has been tending to the sword as it has gotten damaged?
No.
gosh.
Perhaps 6 gold off as well.
You know what? I'll keep it.
Okay. Sounds
How
good.
does
Yeah, what can we do for bundles?
how does one take care of a sword?
Ronan
just-
will show you later.
Okay.
Just sharpening it and a couple other things. He says, bundles, you say? Well, what did you have in mind? I can check our inventory.
Do you have a +2
How do we
bow?
feel about-
This one's feeling a little less damagey than I want.
No, not for me.
Shield?
It would be funny if Maladin came here saying, "Man, Lou does so much more damage than me. I want an upgrade." And then Lou immediately
Lou
comes
comes in
in
and is like,
+1.
comes in
I'll do
for
it
money
again.
bags. Give me a +3 bow.
Yeah.
No, long swords potentially.
Long swords. Okay, I would say roll for me just a straight D20.
Awesome. I'm asking for Ronan if you couldn't tell.
Okay.
That's a fuck.
Ah,
He says,
the last one
well,
fell off the plane.
checking the letter, it seems we had one at one point, and Adler politely threw it off the side.
Next
saying
to a
it was
boot.
garbage. Next to a boot. Actually, no.
So
It was
no,
Vatra, you remember seeing a sword plunge into that island below the boots when you.
I get so sick of that guy.
It says, unfortunately, I don't believe we have any long swords specifically.
That's all right. We will make do. So 150 you said.
Yes, I think 150 is fair since we have multiple of these in stock.
So Maladin, you will need what, 54?
Yes.
All right.
D4?
Should be 54.
I thought you said you had 96 gold.
I do.
Yeah,
What,
96 plus
50
54 is 150.
That's 140.
No.
No, I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
No, it's
My apologies.
150.
Yes, you are correct then.
That's one of those scenarios
will-
where you just have to wait for the person's gears to lock
Yeah.
in.
I will
I
give
needed-
Maladin.
I was picturing the wrong numbers in my in my brain.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I will give Maladin 54 gold.
Yay. And it's all gone.
Yeah.
It's
Look at that.
South Park bank scene.
Now I'll be more effective at killing things, hopefully.
And I'll give him 1 extra gold so he has lunch money.
Aw.
So please
Pretty-
put 1 gold in your inventory.
Yay.
done.
He says, "Well, I'm sure the commission would love this profit I have brought in. Well, say, does anyone else need anything else?"
What does Watcher use again?
I use a battle axe.
Ah,
I'm kind of poor, but I mean, if you have any battle axes, I'll take a look.
Well, if I'm if this is a means to upgrade, what are you currently dealing with?
Currently, I have a flame tongue battle axe, which I will admit I'm very fond of. It would take a lot to replace it.
Interesting. Let me read.
how much is this? That doesn't have a cost. What?
Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20. But I will tell you, any options he has is probably gonna be pretty pricey.
Yeah.
But
It's a
as
15.
that is already a very, very good weapon.
Yeah.
Weapons warns you of danger. Whether. Wow. There's a great sword of spider sense? What is this?
Of spider sense?
Great sword of
specifically?
warning.
Oh, yes, yeah. There's a wording variant of almost every weapon.
I see. Moon touch sword. What is this?
See, purple is that very
I need to
rare?
go shopping,
No,
Bart.
it's blue. Blue is what is blue? Rare. The 15.
Aw.
He has 2 options for you. We'll say we'll say 2. He says, well, we have a couple. And as he says that, go ahead and roll for me an insight check.
Okay.
One is going to be cursed.
Uh-oh.
That's a 12.
Okay, just barely. You're able to tell that he does have a little bit of concern on his face as he says there are 2 options. And you see that he picks up like a cloth in both hands and kind of carries over 2 weapons. You're not able to tell specifically which one he's concerned about, but he does put on a glove. He says, this one is similar to the one you just purchased, with a similar starting price of 300 gold. Yes, that's about it for that one. He says, the second one is also kind of a novelty or a rarity, as I should say. I'd like to have options for my son who is pushing that tree. This one, like the other one, does also have a +2. I'll say that out of character. But he says it also has a higher level of enchantment. But as an addition, it has a certain bit of energy to it. And upon attacking a creature that is well weakened, has a rather small chance to instantly slay the creature.
Interesting.
It seems that anything with a lively, well, just a life force in general, has a chance to be instantly felled upon a certain bit of health. If you weaken it enough and the stars align, that creature will fell instantly.
And how much are you asking for that one?
This one would be a similar 1,000 gold.
Well,
Which is a steal, as he puts up his hand, which is a steal because it has the secondary effect compared to the other one only having one. I should be charging 1,200 or so for it, but I've already made money and I would like to make more.
as helpful as I'm sure that would be, I'm afraid it is out of my budget.
Lou.
Okay.
It is also out of my budget. How much do you think I have?
Well, you've kind of just been a walking piggy bank for the party.
Oh, thanks. That's all I'm worth, I guess.
Oh, we did. Okay,
Money
next
in my
question.
pocket. Oh, great. Another way to spend my money.
Do you have any more magical arrows?
Okay,
Yeah,
I will hear the end of this one.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, are you asking him?
Sure.
He says, well, of course, most of our people actually use arrows. Anything specific you are looking for? And I'll say it this way. Unless you are looking for a specific effect, I'll say he has a similar arrow compared to what you already have, but he can make them in any variant of damage you may prefer. So let's say
Is-
you are fighting like a fiend,
Mm.
right? The extra 2d10 fire damage is not going to do anything to him. However, if you were to use a different element, it may do more damage. Or, like, in terms of vulnerability, one might be useful compared to the other.
I mean, do you have anything quenchy? Sorry.
For
Do you have
that,
anything
can you
that would be good
repeat?
against maybe something that thrives on fire? Can you have an arrow that could snuff out the sun is what I'm trying to get out.
What?
Huh?
I'm having fun with this.
Oh my
Do you have anything
God.
that would be good against like fire demons or fire anything else?
Or aberrations that are not on this
Yeah,
continent.
maybe something like water. I don't know if that's possible.
Ooh, okay. I'll say there are no water arrows as water is not
Damn
a
it.
damage type. If you
Or, like-
wanted to specify a certain creature type,
Althea.
that's as you know just an elf god.
Yeah, but she's like got a fire thing going on.
Okay. So
All right.
so this is up to you, right? You
Yeah.
can ask for something specific. I will warn you, if you ask the Wood Elf Nation if there's an arrow specifically good at killing
Damn it.
elves,
Damn
it's
it.
probably not gonna be a good thing for you.
I'm an elf.
Just joshing. I mean, come on. Did you just say you were an elf?
Yeah.
I'll strangle you.
That
Yeah, you're a full elf.
I'll strangle you. Why does you being an elf matter?
Well,
You act like
Just
humans don't kill humans.
well, what if you went to a gun shop and you said, "Hey, I need a gun that can kill humans"? That's a reasonable request.
It's kind of the
I mean,
obvious
fair.
essence of what you're doing.
But you gotta think of it as a magical sense, right? If you were asked, oh, okay, she muted. She might be busy. I'll wait till she's back.
She's getting yelled at.
Uh-oh.
So is there an arrow
Carbo,
that
why did you go in a gun store and ask for a gun that can kill humans?
which isn't insane? I don't know if
Okay, I
I
will.
don't know the ratio, but I'm pretty sure most firearms are meant for house defense. I don't know the ratio for hunting.
That's true. Okay, Carbo's back, so I'll finish my sentence.
Yeah, sorry.
In any nation, in reality, yes, that is a proper question to ask. I think it would be a little different in a world where there's all sorts of magical creatures, and you ask the one person, "What? I need an arrow that could potentially do more damage to you specifically."
Yes, no, I understand. Okay, but you get like my question of like an arrow that would do more damage to someone that is
The
naturally on
divine?
fire.
I would say, I guess all creature or all of you can make your choice of a religion or a history check.
Okay. My other question is anything that can explode or potentially anything that
Ew.
said history or religion.
Correct. Wow. Vatra,
Well, a grappling thing.
Is luckily the
you,
best roller we have today.
well, yeah, and also as a godly individual, you know that most gods are very much so related to celestials,
Yeah,
which
I'd
are
totally that.
okay. So celestials are probably your go-to for that question. If you can't choose the elf route, or are worried that you'll botch a roll, which with Lou's almighty charisma, I can't see
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. I
You
did.
could, you could very well. Hello, Mama Carbo. I think that's Mama Carbo.
Or is that Sister Carbo?
It doesn't. It does not sound like Sister Carbo.
I couldn't
No,
tell from
that's
that
my mother.
distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama Carbo.
Yep. Yep. She says hi.
Okay, cool.
She's home. That's why I've been having to mute and unmute my mic.
Yeah, I figured.
So, anyways, yeah, something against celestials would be great. Also, anything that could potentially push an enemy away.
Okay. So I'm not doing the voice again because I kind of have to give since this is kind of like a custom arrow making system. Having him explain it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I will say when it comes to the three options you've given, there are two that would cost 300 and one that would cost 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
Or the three I have come up with. So if you want something similar to your fire arrow that would do damage, the 2d10 specifically to celestials, that would be one worth 300 gold. If you want one that would push, that would also be 300 gold. The third idea I had was one that treats all damage as if they had vulnerability for
Oh
celestials.
my gosh.
Which would mean all of your damage for that shot is doubled. That would be 1,000 gold. But you realize that he would, in time, be able to make that if you ever returned here and had the money.
I am gonna keep these options in mind for when we've gotten some more income because those are very, very interesting options.
Okay. But
I'll
after
be-
giving you kind of a spiel of what he could make, as we have kind of zoomed out so I could explain, we go back in and he says, yes, I could see any of those being crafted or available if you had the coin.
Certainly, I will have to come back here for that. Although, if I'm being honest, I do have another personal request that I'm hoping you might be able to fulfill. Can we maybe talk in the back
What
Or
for?
it just I'm gonna side eye the party a little bit. Here, just walk with me for a minute.
Elf killing
Make-
arrow, and you want to talk to me alone?
I promise. No, I
Yeah,
promise. It's
Lou,
not
Lou never
suspicious.
asked about an elf killing arrow. If you would not mind, make for me a persuasion roll.
Oh damn it! It's such a little thing too. That's an 11.
He obliges.
Okay, sick.
It was just
Um,
it was almost like the make sure you at least hit neutral and don't
Yeah.
natural one it.
So away from the party,
Okay.
out of
He,
earshot.
he allows you to walk into the tent and he kind of closes the drapes.
Okay, out of earshot. This is. Well, I want to make sure it can be done first before I go. You can enchant existing weapons, can't you?
Well, me, not necessarily. However, we do have connections to our Fae ancestors and kin, and some of them are more focused in enchantment, yes.
Do you know who I can talk to about that?
Well, if I... Typically, we don't connect with them, but every so often. And it requires the aid of Boxador, as he seems to be the only one willing to, or perhaps the only one available, to kind of connect us to our Fae realm.
All right. I'll talk to him about that. I'm sorry. It's a very minor thing, really. But something I'd like to get enchanted for, well, sentimentality's sake, if I'm being honest.
Well, now you have my interest.
Well, I'm gonna pull out not my bow that I usually use, the one that Ronaine made me.
Okay. The one
Oh, you
that
see
said,
this?
like, shoot true asshole across like the brim of it, or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, the one that says
Okay.
like don't miss, jackass.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, shoot true asshole is also good.
That's fair. That's on the other side in case you fire
Yeah,
a weapon that compared to
yeah.
right, or vice versa.
Well, I'll be honest, I've had this one for a very long time, and someone close to me made it. It's just a fact of it's not enchanted, so I haven't gotten a chance to use it since finding. I don't want to say a better one. It's an excellent bow. It feels better to shoot. It just, well, you know.
Make a persuasion roll with me with advantage.
Thank you. That's a 21 and a 16. Was that a nat 20?
That was indeed a natural.
That was a nat 20.
Hearing your story, you see his posture kind of shift. His shoulders kind of drop. You see like a unique look in his eyes. And he says, knowing our, and I'm guessing your elvish ways, I believe this transcends wood and high and goes across all elven kind. Your connection to traditions, history, and gifts. And he kind of he holds out his hand and kind of gestures forward with it, kind of like hand it over.
I'll hand it over to him. Yeah.
He says, return to me tomorrow.
Thank you.
It is
I appreciate it.
our way, and it would be a dishonor to not do what I can.
Thank you so much, sir. That
And you
means a
see
lot to
him
hear.
set it in a very specific box, and then kind of says, well, if there's nothing more, I guess we can return to the others.
Yes, of course. They're already going to be suspicious enough as it is.
Understood. And you guys kind of you guys see them both return.
All right.
Good talk.
Good talk. Yes. I believe we've come to a good, very generous agreement, and I believe we're all good to go if no one else has any business here.
Lou seems really ready to dip. What was our plan for Mage Killer's book? I forget. Were we waiting till post picking up the stray, or
Well, it depends. So I think it's best actually I let you guys discuss this because I might give away information.
Lou?
What?
You're the one that wanted us to stay here and wait.
Oh, shoot. I mean, what time is it now? How long have we been here? Not that long.
It's been a day.
No, yeah. Well, you guys have been here a day, but waking up early, I would say it's like in standard time, it would be like 9 o'clock.
Okay. We're not expecting the boy for another few hours.
Correct, yeah. Like noon to 2-ish, we'll say. Midday. Or
Yeah.
So do we want to hunt for Mage Killer's book now?
I think that would be a good use of our time.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, maybe we talked to Belxador about that. Or
Okay.
wait, well, we've already set him off on something, though, haven't we? What did we set him off on?
That is a good question. Unfortunately, I remember 2 things: that it was important, and that I do
Sadie?
not recall exactly what it was.
Sadie?
I think I know, but I'm double checking the notes. He was looking for information about the gods that were around before Althea,
Right.
like
Yes,
who she had gotten power from.
that is true.
Yes. So we've already asked him of that. Is there another resource we can use about tracking down this book? Mage Killer, where did you...
The book is somewhere nearby. That's. I mean, we got this information from. What's his true name? Albertus.
Oh, who's Albertus again?
He's the god, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Havoc. He doesn't like
Yeah.
being called Havoc.
Does
Yeah,
not like
because
being called that.
Albertus is so
bad.
cool.
Oh, yeah, so much
Well,
better.
but it's like his true name. All right.
Havoc is going to
bad
be called
name.
Havoc.
Okay, let's say
Yeah.
the 4 of us were grand adventurers, right? And then we disband, or something happens, or we no longer do it. But I become royalty, and then instead of calling you like Chase the Great or whatever you decided, I call you Ass Muncher McGee.
Well, it's a little bit. It's like
I think a better
Venice, maybe.
I think a better comparison would be there's Lou, there's Ronaine, there's Maladin, and then Robert.
And Robert,
That's
who
the
we, and Robert, who we call Mage Killer.
But no,
Like,
it's like,
yeah.
and then we have Robert, but instead of naming it Robert after in like all of our history, I start calling him like the desecrator of cores or something. Like
That
it's
sounds
cool.
cool.
So,
It's cool, but it's not what you did or what you are known by. It's like it's the fact that she rewrote his history or his name.
okay.
Well,
that's
she did a
fair,
good job.
actually. she can
I mean, I
improve it.
guess.
She improved it. Nothing to complain about.
Oh my god. He just
Okay.
doesn't like it in the story.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
fair.
see why Lou's having a midlife crisis. She did something good, I think.
She's only done good things.
To my knowledge. She cooked a crab. She gave a man a better name.
She gave me money.
She gave you money. You made a deal. She offered you a job.
Yeah, she gave a man living in a
Give a
shack
hobo a job.
Lou the Grand Archer, Vatra the Devoted, and then Maladin the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
I want to be Lou the Long Armed.
Lou the Long Arm, that's fine. Yeah. The
Yeah.
only one that can't change the name is Maladin the Piss Master.
Yeah.
Why do they call you that? You don't want to know.
But like at the same time, if the wrong person asked you, you would be like, "That's not what I'm known for."
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Yeah, okay. You could play it there. He just doesn't like it. End of story. Oh god. All right, what are we doing?
So,
Yes.
maybe we do bother Bob. What's his name?
Boxador.
Voxador. For just a second. Ask him about this book.
Okay. Sounds good.
Maybe we let
He is-
Vatra take the lead on this one.
So
All
he
right.
is currently nowhere to be seen. Hold on, I gotta check on something. Where did I put this? Where be it? Aha. Okay. Right. So as of right now, I'll use the same perception investigation rules. You guys do not see him around this current area. But you, amongst asking the fellow, or not fellow, just the wood elves in the area and everything, you figure out that he is not far away. He is probably in his own private domain.
We gotta go to that private domain.
Sounds good. So you have a bunch of floating islands around you. You get the sense that Bogstor has a natural connection to make a nature check. I think that is the best way. Anyone can give me a nature check.
I'll give you a
Va-
useless
Vatra-
roll.
Vatra, you will have advantage on this as you have seen something firsthand that the others have not.
Oh, those were both bad.
I'm a
Oh
god.
God.
I'm a god.
Oh Lord.
20.
Yeah, 20.
Dirty
Holy shit.
20.
Even though you were not there to see it, you're pretty aware that the floating isles respond naturally if you are kind to them and have it and seek a certain purpose.
Yeah, guys, we
Um,
could have easily got up here. We just chose the fun way.
Yes. But you have a feeling that perhaps even if it's not necessarily accessible now, if you can perhaps will it into existence where you can find him.
I want to find the guy who can tell us about a book because I don't know if it's actually going to be Boxador.
Okay. Roll for me just a flat. I was actually at disadvantage. Roll me a persuasion check.
Let's go. Here's the time for all of my charisma to pay off.
It would
You know
be
what?
hilarious.
You know what? You said disadvantage, right? I rolled with advantage. So that is a 14.
Nothing seems to happen.
Drat. Guys, you guys just need to think really hard about finding him.
And
All right.
then,
Let me
Uh,
try.
This place listens,
ahead.
and I don't think I like that.
Okay. You guys are still trying to figure it out, so I'm going to give you guys some space before
Okay.
I intervene.
Let me try. Door. Lead us to the book we seek or information there about it.
Okay, so give me more details at which of how you are saying
With a lot of confidence.
that. Okay, is that the? Okay, make me a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Damn it. Okay. That'll be a 12.
Nothing happens.
Vatra, we believe in you.
Vatra, you've
well,
got this.
she's just gonna say like, "Take me to Balxador, please."
Okay. Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Ugh. Ugh.
Bad.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We sh-
Unfortunately, also nothing happens.
We shall wait for
Uh,
him to return.
At this point, I will give you a hint. This first one's going to be a little inspecific, but it might help out. You get a sense that something in your request is missing.
Please.
No, Vatra
Uh,
said
a, cou-
please.
a couple of
please.
you did say please.
Okay.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah. I mean, do we have to have like a specific location?
I mean, we did specify book, not.
Yeah, but not
We
like.
just said book.
Yeah, gotta be like, just show me the spider guy specifically. Ooh.
And I will say, you guys can continue to try things if that's more fun for you, or you can take the easy route and just ask me for a hint or something. I suppose.
Zach. A puzzle where we have to open a door. That's D&D. That's the whole of D&D. That's
no.
great.
The funniest thing
Bread and
about
butter.
this, it's not even a puzzle per se, because I have all the knowledge is in the task, as they say on Taskmaster.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
you guys have at least seen at some point what you need to do.
Door. Show us. Bring us to Balxador. And guys, what am I missing here?
How did you guys get welcomed when we got here?
He had me say a very specific phrase, and I do not remember it.
Mm.
Can Vatra do history?
Yeah.
Are you asking me, or are you asking Vantra to do a history?
Oh, I'm asking you.
Yes, yeah, Vantra can do a history.
You've gotten bad rolls out the way, right?
Yeah.
7.
Can I do a history?
No, we weren't
You
there.
were not there,
Shoot.
unfortunately.
Who was there? Was Pug not there?
It was all of the NPCs.
Everyone but you two.
Actually, yeah. If you guys want to roll for your NPCs, go for it.
Oh, cool.
His-
Was
History
Ronaine there?
Yes.
Yes. Everyone that didn't decide I'm gonna
It was
fuck off
us.
and just wrote myself up there. It was
Okay, well,
Lou and Maladin that was like, you know what?
Ronaine rolled. I don't know what a history would be. Is that wisdom?
It's
Okay, hold on.
intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay. That doesn't help him one bit. So that's 14.
Okay. I will wait for.
Well, that's
Pugnet's
a 7 for Pugnet.
Okay, surprisingly enough, Ronaine is the one that speaks up. He says, well, he made Vatra recite something in Elvish.
Oh, Lou, say it in Elvish.
It was a little bit of weird dialect, but I could notice some bits. It might have been Sylvan, I don't know, but Elvish may work.
All right, I'm gonna say it in Elvish. Door, take us to someone who knows.
How about we just specify the one
It's-
guy we're actually
okay,
looking for?
Yeah, okay. Well, you were the one that had the idea. Okay, Door, please take us to Balxador in Elvish.
Okay, I will ask for a straight persuasion roll.
Awesome. 18.
With that, all of you, if you are kind of like facing north on the map, to your east, you hear what sounds like crumbling rocks and shifting.
So you're telling me the
you-
islands are even racist? Great.
Well, they only
programmed-
speak Elfish.
Yeah, or programmed only. Yeah. And kind of moving about and looking, you see at the same place Boxador had used to take you to the various islands and everything else. A walkway opens up to a rather large floating island there as well. And I have to. Is the white one of you?
Why do I feel like the white was one of the enemies?
Mage Killer running. Probably. I don't know.
Well, here's a giant one over here flung. There's a white one over here flung.
That probably makes sense. Okay, yeah. But as you guys assumedly walk up it, you are met at a rather large kind of walkway that leads to an arch filled with this kind of unique white and glittery smoke. You see several stones out of the ground, all with their own unique set of like runic carvings in the Elvish language. And then up ahead is the gateway. Actually, Boxador might have been the white.
Oh, I already
Let's
flipped it
go
over
with
into
it.
the chairs.
Oh darn, if only it was so easy to make a new one.
Hmm.
Components. Player pawns. White. What are you doing? See Lou's thing slowly skirting forward.
No.
I just kept flicking Lou for the last minute.
Okay, so who is walking through this veil and this stone gateway?
This feels like a trap.
It's just a question. What are you talking about? Jesus
I
Christ.
guess I am.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all
Okay.
can y'all read the runes?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do the runes say?
Make an Arcana check. I'll say anyone can make an Arcana check. It's just their information is going to be based on
Let's-
what languages they know. And
19.
nice. Fatra knows nothing.
As usual.
Why didn't it take?
Okay. Sounds good. So we'll go from highest to lowest, excluding Vatra, because Vatra knows they know nothing about this. Maladin, while you're not able to read the Elvish runes, you know that runes typically hold power, especially when engraved in certain kinds of stones or given a certain kind of will. These are kind of similar to protection and defense. Lou, you understand that these are protecting a veil between this world and a kind of like a pocket dimension of the Feywild.
Ooh,
Good to know. I will relay this to the party.
ooh! I don't think we should go in there.
Are you sure? Why do you say that?
The last time we talked with a fey creature, outside of screwing with your memories,
But it's all
was a raccoon who
it was a
stole the
great raccoon.
child from you.
okay. That other than that, she did make a bargain with it, to be fair.
It's
So
true.
did you.
Yes. That I haven't taken from the raccoon yet.
I saw you shake its little furry hand. Why
And
it has an
I'd do it again.
opposable thumb, I have no idea.
So I will also go ahead and ask for a perception or an investigation roll from each of you.
Ooh. Bless. Yeah, well, never mind. You have the same as me.
Okay, it's not a hard check. Maladin and Vatra, kind of looking at the smoke field before you, that I am now noticing kind of looks like a Dark Souls boss arena.
Yes, yes, it does.
My bad. You notice through some of the thinner parts of this veil, On the inside, you see Boxador, kind of in fast motion. You see him quickly walking over and picking up a book, and then quickly, although he looks like he's walking, he's kind of moving at a rather quick pace. Picking up a book and immediately walking over to his little desk area in the center and doing some stuff, and then he'll walk over and get some water or do something stuff like that. It's basically you see Boxador. He doesn't seem harmed or anything like that, but he seems to be moving a bit quicker compared to what his body language and everything else is. As if time is moving a little bit more brisk on the inside of this.
Hey, Mage Killer, is that the book you're looking for?
No, that is a history book.
Ah. You have good eyesight. I can't see it.
I'm very perceptive, especially when I don't roll and I'm just playing this out for role-playing purposes. Not bogged down the stream of the D&D session.
Well, Lou, if you want to go through there, you may. I don't think I like to, but
I'll go talk to him.
Wait, can we just like go to the edge and like
wave.
wave and try to
And-
get his attention? Like if we can see through.
No, no.
Sure.
you
let's
do
try
you
that.
do notice that he is very intensely focusing on his books.
Let's yell over.
Okay.
Well, I was just about to say the other thing is you notice that you don't seem to hear a lot of what's going on the other side.
Well, let's wave anyways. Let's give that a shot.
Okay.
All right,
Um,
everybody, line up. Line up.
If everyone
It's
could
like
roll
cheerleader
for,
formation.
yeah, everyone roll me a performance.
Okay. That's an 11.
You can do it.
Can I
Yes,
roll
you can.
acrobatics?
6.
Can I do a flip?
I was about to ask, are you sitting on the other side just consistently doing flips or something?
11.
Doing backflip.
Where you guys may have failed, he rolls a natural 20.
Perfect.
So
Why is someone backflipping at my window?
Did it get your attention? Well, it did. It did its job.
It only takes a few minutes for him to kind of scribe through this entire book looking for information. And then as he closes it, stands up and sends up for another book to put this one up and to gain another book. You see him stop in place for a few seconds and kind of eerily turn his head to see all of you waving on the other side. He squints rather hard to see through this fog. And then it's almost like watching an anomaly. He walks very quickly to the veil, and as he walks through, he slows down to the pace all of you are familiar with. He walks out. He says, visitors, you figured out how to walk amongst the islands. That's good. Can I help you?
Oh,
Hi.
Roger, take it away.
Yep. Hi. So we were wondering if you maybe had any idea where we could find a magical book?
you
Mage
have the
Killer, if you
title?
have any more information.
Okay. Vater, roll for me persuasion. The other two, please roll for me insight.
That's a 13.
That's a 19.
That's a nat one.
And I got a 1.
Melinda doesn't know anything.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Lou, you notice that he begins to kind of suck and chew on his cheeks. Kind of suck inward and chew on them as if stressed or deliberating over something. And he looks at you, Valtra, and he says, well, not specifically, no. May I ask more about your inquiry?
Well, Mage Killer here has been searching for some books around the continent, and we
Mhm.
got some information that there might be one in the area, and it seemed like you know things about that kind of thing.
Um, Unfortunately, this information does seem uh, rather lost to me. I know of no such books.
You're sure? I mean, nothing at all. We really just need to
Um,
take a gander at it.
not so much. No. Are you wanting to roll?
I I mean, I've got good insight that he knows something.
Hmm.
I'd love to try to persuade him into telling us more.
Okay. It's up to you, or you can outlet he knows it, and the rest of the party can kind of help you out. It's
That's
entirely up
true.
to you.
I mean, Balxador, if I'm
Yes.
being honest, well, it's pretty clear you know something about it.
Okay. Vatra, go ahead and roll persuasion again. And I will say this is in a sense, this is Lou offering help to your roll.
Yeah, I got the exact same thing again.
That is unfortunate. I'll say you guys are able to tell that he probably has information on this, but is not too keen on sharing it if he doesn't have to. As he kind of looks at you, kind of with a knowing expression on his face, Lou, and he says, "Unfortunately, not. That is not something that we have here on this island, or the main one."
Do I take another person aside to talk to them privately?
This
How many
one's gonna
people
be
in one
like,
day can Lou be like, let me talk to you for a
if you
minute?
if you don't give us the book, that angry lady over there is going to kill you.
Angry lady's gonna kill you and then us.
I guess that's a good question. I know that you guys are kind of doing this like open table. How heavy are you hinting with Mage Killer specifically that he may or may not know where this book is?
We're being subtle. We're being
You
very
are being
subtle.
subtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a
mean,
nat one. I don't
uh,
know what's going on.
I mean, fair enough.
Would you, I mean, would you mind if I just took a quick look, maybe? Give some a.
Oh,
How do you give someone a look of, can we please talk privately so I can know more information?
I don't know, but without rolling or anything, he kind of looks at you absentmindedly and says, if you wish to check the study, you may."
Yeah, just maybe if there's something you overlooked. Something
Uh,
maybe perhaps more valuable to us than it is to you.
Well, in my hold here, I am very keen and aware of all things within it, but absolutely, you may cross the
Right.
veil and
It's not dangerous, is it?
no, this
All
is
right.
just it is a hold for me to expedite my studies while time out here and around me is moving slower. It's also what I was in the middle of was getting that information for you. I said I would have it within a day or two, and this is aiding me in that search. But yes,
Excellent.
absolutely.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you,
Here, I'll let you escort me in since it's your study and all. Guys, I'll be a minute.
that's very funny. I'll give you advantage
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
when I
Wait.
roll inspiration.
Yay!
As okay, you watch as he kind of gestures you forward and crosses the veil. Are you following him?
Yes.
Make for me a. I know what I want to say, but I don't want to fuck you over. Let me see.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Oh, of course, yes.
Of course, acrobatics. Dexterity.
Make for me a charisma saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
And this is
17.
A 17. Okay. As time and everything kind of distorts around you, you do not necessarily feel any other effects. As he kind of politely gestures forward, you see a few fountains that seem to be sprawling water out of nowhere from their earthy basin. And next to them, on either side, seems to be a rather abundant library full of books. You see that you did not see on the other side, but on this side you do. Various other floating isles, as well as a very large mainland below you. But you are free to give me an investigation or talk to Boxador, whatever you decide
Oh,
to.
mostly wanting to talk to Balxador.
Okay.
So, Balxador, I'm going to turn my head intentionally but subtly away from the party. I don't know if Mage Killer can read lips.
Okay. They are moving at twice speed, so even
That's
if she
true.
could.
Okay, fair enough. So, leans on desk for emphasis.
Okay, yeah, you guys walk
The-
all the way up to the fountains.
okay.
And
Be
you're
honest with me
literally-
here. Why don't you want us knowing about this book?
Okay, so it's gonna take another charisma roll. It's your choice if it's intimidation or persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'm just like, let's
Understood.
cut the
I was
bullshit.
just in case that's the avenue you were going, I was gonna say it. I will say since
No.
you are knowing and asking him directly, being the one that noticed it to begin with, I will give you advantage on this roll.
Thank you. So it's persuasion. That's a 16 and a 5. I'll take that 16.
Okay. He looks at you and then looks down a little bit and sighs. And he says, that book has brought us a great amount of disdain in the colony, and also is indeed no longer within our possession. It appears that one of our leads or leaders or advisors, upon being banished from this colony,
Mm,
stole and took it with her.
it's what's her name? Venana.
Oh God.
Oh,
I know the name, but this is funny.
Venana.
Vanana?
Venana.
Not even close.
I know it starts with a V, right?
No.
Or Z? Zenana?
no.
Oh God.
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Sadie, help me.
See, I know it, but this is fun for me.
Yeah. Share the
So-
Zoom lawman.
Zoom Lawman.
he says some.
Ah, it's Zoom Lawman, isn't it?
Oh, you have heard this name.
I've talked to some people, yeah, about it.
Well, if you are aware and knowledgeable of this, I must say yes. Indeed, it is Zumlaman that, upon being banished, snuck in, stole the book, and took it with her. You see, Zumlaman was once a very fine natural caster and druid. However, her focus and obsession with the divine and the future and potential ways to tell it or change it, her story no longer aligned with the needs or wants of the colony.
Well, I understand that. What if we got it back for you, potentially? I'm not promising anything, but
Well, truthfully, we have no interest in the book or any involvement with her. I I must ask your intentions and your interest in this book.
if I'm being honest, I don't even know what the book's about. It's just of scholarly interest to my friend.
I will ask you, does Lou think they're being truthful? Because I kind of want you to make a deception roll.
Oh, I mean, did we find out what the books were for? He's not trying to be
Don't think we
deceptive.
ever asked.
No, we
Um,
never
so-
asked her.
So you know the schools of magic they're associated with,
What
and you know
school of
that
magic?
Mage Killer wants them. This specific one is involving divination.
Okay, I'll say all I know is that it's a divination book and that my friend has an interest in it.
Okay.
As a
well,
scholarly interest in.
Okay, I'll say that's within reason. He says, well, while we have no interest, I suppose I do not condone speaking to Zumlamen necessarily, as her will seems to be of ill intent, or that not of the Grove. The only one who keeps conversation with her or interest in her, to my great disdain, would be Lorem.
That was a question I wanted to ask too. Why let him do that and still take this grand test to lead the Grove?
Well, because as my replacement or the next head druid, it is of his decision how he leads and what he does with his position. He has the privilege to leave as he says so because he will be the head of this place. And I believe it is of great importance that knowledge not be shut down, and we must use our own perception and morality to justify or decide on what knowledge we use. Her being one of the elders, or not necessarily an elder, an advisor or a part of the council, I find her, if he is to find reason or find knowledge from her guidance, that is his decision.
Well, I guess nothing more to say about it then. Still interesting, though.
Well, we shall see. My only hope as the current elder is that it does not dissuade him or take him away from his current studies. We may have interests, we may do our own research and everything, such as all of us choosing various animals to tend to once we leave our position. But as long as he is to pass his tests, he shall be the next one and may do what as he wishes.
Can't complain with that logic. Well, we'll get back to the others then if there's nothing I can bring out for Mage Killer. Are you making good progress on the thing I asked you about?
I was, yes. This has caused a slight blip in my efforts, but it's no matter. You are all friends, and I hope that I may aid you in any way given. Perhaps I shall have answers for you in the morning or before you all leave.
Always appreciated. But I do think we'll try to stick around for the test.
Yes, it is quite the thing to witness. It is quite a sight. It is a very upheld tradition, and of course a very important one. He will be running this place once I turn to stone.
Yeah, when is that, by the way? What's your timeline looking like?
Well, as druids, we are given quite a elongated life, and personally, I feel as if the need arose, I could see another participant or another next in line if need be. However, I do wish to rest, and I do, with everything going according to plan, see myself doing this as soon as the traditions are upheld within the next few days.
Oh, well. Huh. I'm gonna have to sit with that for a minute.
Absolutely. Shall we return to your friends?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. So you guys watch as this conversation happens very quickly,
Yeah, a minute.
and then they both return to the rest of you.
Well, I did chat with him. I gave the library a good look over. We might have another lead, but it will have to wait, I think.
So at what point does Mage Killer strangle Lou?
I don't know. You guys you guys could go to bed today or go talk to Lorem.
I would love to go meet Lorem with arms crossed, looking judgy.
Okay. Well, Boxador looks at the rest of you and says, well, while you have my attention, is there any other needs? Or shall I return to my studies of the deities and various customs of the land underneath us?
I think you can return to what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you guys were able to come here, and if you need anything else, perhaps next time will be easier, but you know where I will be. And he turns around and begins to walk back through the fog, and as soon as he crosses through, speeds up and goes back to the desk.
All
But with
right.
it being 10:07, I believe this is a good cut-off point.
Yeah.
Lots done today, new weapons, more information.
I have a new weapon. I can probably land a hit now.
I'm gonna give the next enemy dispel magic, and you're gonna watch them dispel magic, and on the next turn just break it over their knee.
Oh man. Luckily I kept the old one.
But yes, as always, any questions, comments, concerns, or things we enjoyed or did not enjoy about this session? Anything we'd like changed? How do we feel?
All good. I am so glad I got to do the thing with the bow. I've been meaning to figure out how to do the thing with the bow for a while now.
Awesome.
I think this is really good timing, actually.
Hey, everyone enjoying their premonitions in the night.
No.
Well, I didn't have premonitions.
No.
I had a normal sleep.
Well, only time will tell how they affect
Oh
the
no.
future.
I'm saved though. Vatra saved me.
And
You're
of course,
welcome.
the ultimate question of do they matter? Will they return? Will it happen again?
Uh-oh. You better save me every time, please.
Next
Maybe she
time
can reforge
On Dragon
his
Ball
sorry
Z.
soul.
I wasn't going to do that for copyright reasons, but next
It's
time
fine.
on D&D. Chase, take it away.
Thank you for stopping
Dragon
by.
Dungeon D.
Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we shall see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Appreciate your plets. Bleh.